Pero mas bawas na. Kung dati ay 2 stories ang baha, ngayon siguro hanggang tuhod na lang. Good afternoon everyone. We are here in the MMDA at kakatapos lang ng briefing on the effects of the monsoon na nakikita natin kung ano yung naging epekto lalong-lalo na dito sa Metro Manila, sa National Capital Region. At sa ating nakuhang briefing ay nakita natin may mga lugar na talaga namang tinamaan pa rin ng baha pero mas bawas na. Kung dati ay 2 stories ang baha, ngayon siguro hanggang tuhod na lang. Yung iba hindi na nabaha. At ang isa pang bagay dyan ay mas mabilis na ang paglabas ng tubig. At kung dati mag-aantay ang tao ng 2-3 araw bago mawala yung baha, ngayon wala pang 1 araw wala na. At sa loob ng 5 oras, 201 millimeters. Ito ay katumbas ng 44% na bumagsak itong tubig ito in 5 hours. This is 44% of the water, the rain that fell during Typhoon Ondoy over a period of 24 hours. So 1/2 of the water volume that fell for 24 hours in Typhoon Ondoy, this time within 5 hours, 44% of that. So it was 201 millimeters that fell in 5 hours, and that is yan ang ating ngayon na hinaharap dahil nga sa climate change, dahil yung Ondoy was special, was unusual. Now this is a little bit becoming a little bit like the new normal. Makita natin na maganda naman ang naging epekto, patuloy yung ating dredging, yung ating mga pininspeksyon, yung pinalaki natin ng mga drainage systems, naglagay tayo ng malalaking tubo. Kung maalala ninyo, meron tayong mga pinuntahan na pinalitan yung mga after World War II pa yung mga drainage na ginawa. Ay pinaltan natin yung maliliit na concrete na tubo, ay pinaltan na natin yung mga na mas malaki na tubo para mas mabilis ang paglabas ang pagdaloy ng tubig. Pati na yung mga pumping station natin, we have 73 pumping stations that are all of them are functioning now. Marami doon ay hindi pa nakapag-function, minsan hindi pa gumana yon. Yung mga iba dyan, ngayon napapaandar na natin lahat. At patuloy pa rin ang ating dredging, patuloy pa rin ang ating pagbomba. Ang pumping station, meron pa tayo yung mobile na pumping equipment. We have 11 of those, I believe, that we are also using. Ang tinamaan dito ay 4,700 barangays, 1.7 million families. We have unfortunately already 27 casualties and 17 who are injured. So you can see that the effects of the monsoon has been widespread and severe in terms of its effect. And so moving forward, what we are looking at is meron tayong na-identify, meron na may tumulong sa atin na galing Netherlands na tinuruan tayo at pinag-aralan kung saan, ano ba yung mga iba pwede natin gawin. And those are to na maghuhukay tayo sa ilalim ng mga existing na facilities. Halimbawa, yung mga football field, yung mga open fields, yung mga kahit na may building, pwede namang hukayin yun. And they have already identified 30 sites, some of which are in Raja Sulaiman, Rizal Memorial, Camp Aguinaldo, para sa ilalim lahat ito. Hindi huhukayin ito tapos i-restore naman kung ano yung nandun dati. Sa Camp Aguinaldo, sa UST, At ang natapos na, kaya't meron na tayong 30 na sites na pwede nating gamitin para dito sa mga cistern, at inaantay na lang natin yung detailed engineering, at kapag which will be finished when kailan kaya?
Hopefully within the month, Mr.
Oh, within this month matatapos na yung detailed engineering. Pag natapos na yung detailed engineering, titignan namin, ipaprioritize na namin, sisimulan na namin ang paghukay. We are already at present time conferring and speaking to the areas, kung sino man ang namamahala doon sa mga area na yon, na pumayag sila para hukayin nga yung kanilang lugar. And we are also looking at the continuing upgrading of, for example, of the seawalls, of all the other detailed management of the flood waters, and that is what we are trying to do. And not only in the initial briefing, doon sa mga huhukayin natin, nalalagyan nga natin ng kung saan natin iipunin yung tubig. Pinasabi ko, pag-aralan natin na imbes na itapon yung tubig sa dagat, ay sana makahanap tayo ng sistema, gagawa tayo ng sistema para kung ano man yung nakolekta na tubig ay magamit din. Magamit for household use, magamit para sa magamit for industrial purposes, magamit for irrigation, whatever uses that we can find for it, para hindi naman masayang. Dahil nakakapanghinayang, makita natin nakapagkolekta tayo ng napakarami na tubig, na fresh water, tatapon lang natin sa dagat at kailangan natin yan. There is an interesting statistic here that the 201.7 millimeters na bumagsak na tubig na ulan ay katumbas ng halos 50,000 na Olympic-sized na swimming pool. Kaya you can just para to be able to conceive or to be able to have an image for yourselves kung gaano karami yan. It is 50,000, the equivalent of 50,000 50-meter swimming pools that yung nakikita natin sa Rizal Memorial at sa mga ibang lugar. 50,000 of those size pools, the water that is contained in that was what fell in the past few days. So these are the things that we are doing. We will continue to dredge. Hindi naman titigil yan. Some of the pumping stations have stopped operating because there is no more water to pump out. But of course, they will stay on station, at pagka tumuloy pa yung ulan, then we will continue to do what we had started to do this time. So there is still a lot of work that needs to be done, but with the effects that we have seen, because after all, if we look at the beginnings of the water management that we have done, this is the effect of the work of the last 6-7 months. Nakita natin, nakabawas kaagad. Kaya ipapagpatuloy natin ito, and to make sure that we have solutions for the very short term, we have solutions for the medium term, and eventually we will have solutions for the longer term. All right? Thank you.